Now, a South Florida woman who runs into some ticket trouble. She says she told a police officer she didn't like the way he was doing his job, so he gave her 5 citations, including a felony charge.
It's why she called Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier.
Because Mommy loves you.
Christy stopped working as a nurse to care for her autistic son.
There you go. Good job.
Teaching Brandon requires patience.
Everyone's beeping at him.
But Christy ran out of patience the other day while trying to drop off her other son at Ben Shepherd Elementary School.
The students are late, and this police officer, I'm sure he's not oblivious to everyone beeping and saying something.
Christy says she waited in line for 20 minutes because a school police officer was ticketing another driver, slowing down parents trying to leave.
Blocking the exit, not allowing anyone to get out.
Christy videotaped the officer as she drove by him and didn't keep her thoughts to herself.
The students are late to school because of you. I'm gonna be sending this to your supervisor, by the way, sir.
A few seconds later, she heard this.
What are you stopping me for? You're blocking traffic.
Christy pulled over still on school property, where she was about to meet the officer, Ishmael Castilla, and the trouble was about to begin.
I'm pulling you over because, you have an obstruction of your license plate.
Christy's car was in the shop and she was driving her father's vehicle. The officer told her he was ticketing her because he could not see myflorida.com at the top of the tag. Christy says she sensed things were about to get really bad, so she turned the dash cam towards her.
There you go. I've never been on the wrong side of the law, so it's scary for me.
And Officer Castillo was about to put Christy on the wrong side of the law again and again.
Until he had those 5 citations to give me. 5 citations.
5 citations. Besides the tag frame, the officer ticketed her for not showing him the car registration and insurance, even though Christy says both were in the car. She also got a ticket for having the dash cam.
It's a small dash cam. He said it was obstructing my view.
And then the 5th one, a felony.
He said I fled and eluded the police officer.
When Christy pulled over on school property, the officer's car was left in the road, so she pulled up a few feet to give him space to park. And that's what got her charged with a felony for fleeing and eluding. By then, Brandon was crying, Christy was hysterical, and another school police officer showed up.
I need a favor from you, okay? I need you to please calm down.
Christy tried to reason with a new officer.
Everyone was beeping at him, and all because I said you're not doing your job properly, he signaled me out.
Didn't matter. Christy now has 4 tickets and a felony charge.
I felt violated. I felt victimized. It's clear to see that he did it in retaliation.
Well, Howard, you've seen the video. Legally, is this right?
No, this is an abuse of power. Legally, Christy can say she does not like the way the officer is doing his job, but he cannot retaliate and charge her with a felony. And by the way, he wrote the felony charge incorrectly, and it's not valid at all. As for the other 4 citations, a judge will see what happened here and throw them all out.
I contacted Miami-Dade School Police regarding the 4 tickets and the felony charge. Concerning Christy, I was told if she believes she is innocent of the citations, she has the right to address her concerns during the judicial process.
Mommy learned her lesson. Keep quiet.
Even though Howard said Christy had the right to tell the police officer she didn't like the way he was doing his job, she says she probably should have kept her opinion to herself. But she says there is no doubt what the officer did to her was wrong.
What you're doing is really not protecting and serving. You're just protecting and serving yourself because someone caught you doing something wrong.
And now Christy has another concern. She says the school principal told her he was not happy that she was talking to Help Me Howard about the 5 citations from the school police officer. She's worried about retaliation. We'll keep an eye on her and be with her when she goes to court to try to get the tickets and the charges against her thrown out. Feel like you're getting schooled in a troubling situation? Ready to end the violations? Contact us. We want you to express your opinion. After all, we live in a democracy. With this Help Me Howard, I'm Patrick Frazier, 7 News.